It took the recruiter exactly 6 seconds. Arjun's resume, the one he spent 3 weeks perfecting, was opened at 10:14 in the morning and closed at 10:14 in the morning. 6 seconds. No reply. No rejection email. Nothing. And this didn't happen once. It happened 84 times. Let's rewind 2 months. Before the campus interviews. Before the HR round. This is where Arjun's placement season actually began, and where it almost ended. Off-campus applications. Arjun was serious about it. 87 companies in 40 days. Naukri, LinkedIn, company career pages. Every night, 2 or 3 more applications. He even kept a spreadsheet to track them all. And his weapon was his resume. 2 full pages. He was proud of it. At the top, an objective statement. Seeking a challenging role in a growth-oriented organization where I can utilize my skills. Below that, his qualities. Hardworking, sincere, team player, quick learner, and then everything. All 11 college projects. The certificate from that one-day workshop in second year. Everything he had ever done in chronological order. The logic sounded safe. More pages means more impressive. More projects means more chances something catches their eye, right? 87 applications. 3 replies. 2 were automated rejections. 1 asked him to complete a test he never heard back from. 0 interviews. Arjun blamed the market, the economy, his college tier, everything except the actual reason. Then his senior, Ravi, asked him one question. Arjun, have you ever actually watched a recruiter read a resume? Ravi worked at a hiring agency. He opened his laptop and shared a screen. 1 job opening. 340 resumes in the inbox. Then he set a timer and started. Open, scan, close. Next. Open, scan, close. Next. Arjun watched the timer. 6 seconds per resume. Sometimes less. 6 seconds is not reading time. It's rejection time. A recruiter with 340 resumes in one evening is not reading your story. Their eyes hit 3 spots. Name, latest project or role, and the top third of page 1. They're hunting for one reason to shortlist you, or any reason to close you. And here's the part nobody told Arjun. Most resumes never even reach that human. Before the recruiter, there's software. ATS, Applicant Tracking System. It scans your file for the exact keywords from the job description. The job says React Developer. Your resume says made a website. No match. Rejected by a machine at 3 in the morning with nobody reading anything. Roughly 3 out of 4 resumes die right there. Now look at Arjun's resume through those 6 seconds. An objective statement that says nothing, occupying the most valuable space on the page. Hardworking team player, the same 4 words on 99% of resumes. 11 projects burying the one project that actually mattered. And 2 pages when the scan never survives page 1. So Ravi gave him the rebuild. 3 rules. Rule 1, 1 page. Not because short is stylish. Because 6 seconds cannot use page 2. Rule 2, every single bullet follows one formula. Action verb, plus number, plus result. Not worked on a college project. Instead, built an attendance app used by 400 students, cutting manual entry by 70%. Numbers stop the scanning eye. Rule 3. Mirror the job description's exact keywords. If the posting says REST APIs, your resume says REST APIs. Word for word. That's what the software is matching. That night, Arjun deleted the objective. Deleted hardworking, sincere team player. Deleted 8 of the 11 projects. What remained was 1 page. 3 projects. A number on every line. The next 20 applications brought 9 callbacks. Same student, same skills, same college. 3 out of 87 became 9 out of 20. The resume didn't get better at describing Arjun. It got better at selling him in 6 seconds. Because a resume is not a biography. It's an advertisement, and an advertisement gets 6 seconds to make one claim stick. Stop writing everything you did. Write the one thing they need in their own words with a number attached. But off-campus applying has a darker side. A few weeks later, a reply arrived that looked like the luckiest day of the year. An offer letter, 18 lakhs per annum, from a company that never took a single interview. There was just one small condition. Pay 2,500 rupees to confirm the position. That trap and the 10,000 freshers who fell into it is the next story.